But it's a brother on ESPN that is clever as fuck and be giving it to their ass. I mean, I done seen him do things for Master too, but he real clever with how he talk about people in sports. His name is Ryan Clark.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan Clark be saying some clever stuff, man. Brian, I be watching you, bro. I love the way you put that coach on blast and tried to put Deion Sanders on blast.
But Deion Sanders is never trying to tear another man down to build himself up. I haven't heard Deion Sanders say a negative thing about another team or another man. Actually, when people come out and say things about him, he's always taking the high road. You know why? Because Deion Sanders ain't got to build himself up on nobody else. He is a Hall of Famer. He is a winner. He is a great coach. He is a great father. And so he doesn't have to do those things. And on the other side of that, Dan Lanning is correct. They do get a ton of clicks. Dan Lanning is correct. There are stars that go to Colorado that would have never gone to Colorado before because of Deion Sanders.
The coach from Oregon, you know, they beat Colorado this past week.
Yeah.
And he said, we're not playing for likes. We're playing for clicks. We're not playing for clicks. We playing for wins.
Every moment. The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks. We're fighting for wins. There's a difference. Right? There's a difference. Right? This game ain't going to be played in Hollywood. It's going to be played on the grass. Right? It's going to be played on the grass.
Dan Lanning, let's be very honest. You knew that camera was on. Dan Lanning, let's be very honest. You knew when you were talking at halftime, they were listening. Dan Lanning, let's be honest. The reason that the Oregon Ducks has 72 million different combinations of uniforms is because y'all want eyes on you. You want kids that are being recruited to want to play for you. And you know you ain't getting Offset and The Rock and all of those people to come to your school. So what did you have to do? You have to do exactly what everybody else is doing when they play Colorado. Yeah, you know why you said, I hope all of those people that's been watching them are watching today? Because you know they ain't just going to watch you. And nothing's wrong with what Dan Lanning's done, and nothing's wrong with what Deion Sanders has done. This is how it works.
I love the way Ryan Clark basically said, when you said what you said, you did that for clicks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, all y'all motherfuckers who don't like Deion because he's changing the way the coaching game is going, because people are going to want to play. There will be a lot of people who's going to want to play for a Deion Sanders type than your bland, I inherited this job ass. That's what make coaches shine, when you get good players. But every once in a while, you get a man like Deion Sanders who win a couple of games with nothing. You can't tell me Colorado is supposed to be 3-1 because they ain't got the type of squad that would be 3-1. If Deion wasn't there, they'll be 1-3 like they was last year.
Yeah,
and this makes them coaches mad.
They was projected to win 3 games this year.
Was they?
Yeah, they thought they was going to be, 3-9 or whatever it is.
If your kids talk, if you talk, if you're confident, people gonna make you see about it. It's the great thing about our sport. So I ain't got no issue with nobody in this, but I want Dan Lanning to be very honest with himself. You did it for clicks too, bro. You did it for shine too, bro. It is what it is.
Can you imagine how good it feels for these coaches who are absolutely nothing but men who inherited a job, beating Deion Sanders?
Yeah. Yeah, you beat a Titan.
You said it, man. You beat a Titan.
A Titan.
But he said it best.
What'd he say?
They think they playing me.
He did say that.
There
He
you
did
go.
say that.
Yeah.